Hi, welcome to this video tutorial. We're going to be working on the sum, AutoSum, field, clear, sort, find, and replace. Okay, now I have this data, and I'm going to work on this data. I need to get the addition for all this value here, and I need to get addition for this, and this. Here, I'll get the value here. I can get the value anywhere on the sheet, provided I know the cell number I'm making reference to. In Excel, when you want to write a code to do a calculation, you start with equal sign or plus sign. The equal sign will notify the system, the application, that you want to write a code. In this regard, let's create two here and two here. And I'm adding these two together. If you note, the first two is in J4 and the second is in K2. I can get the value here, I can get the value here, I can get the value here, I can get the value anywhere. So I'm going to get the value here. The first thing to do is to put equal to sum, then you open the bracket, you make reference to J4 plus J plus K4, then you close the bracket, you hit enter button. Here you have it. When you change this value to 3, the system will automatically know and adjust. When you change the value, it changes as well. Now, what if you have multiple data to calculate? Will you be doing it? I'm going to add another value here, another value here. So instead of me to be writing plus K plus L4 plus M4, instead of me to be writing it one after the other, all I need to do is to write equal to sum, open bracket, J4, double column, M4. If it is fresh from J4 to M4, then here I have the same value. So when you come to AutoSum, when you highlight a data and you click on AutoSum, it will give you the value automatically. And when you click on it, you see the formula here. Sum C2 to Z11. Now, we have the average, we have the count number, we have maximum, minimum, we have more function that you can ever think of. We get there. When we get to the formula, you see other functions that are available. So here I'm going to put the addition here, equal to sum, open bracket. You can scroll, hold the shift key to highlight, then close the bracket, click enter. So this is the value. So subtraction, if I'm going to subscribe, I'm going to subscribe from one value. So which value are we subscribing? Are we subtracting? Let me add this, just copy, paste, equal to sum, open bracket, E4 to E2 to E11, close the bracket, enter, equal to sum, F2 to F11, close the bracket, enter. Okay, these are the value. Here I want to minus, I want to subscribe English from maths. I'll make reference to the total column of English, which is C12. I'll say equal to sum, open bracket, C12 minus B12, then close the bracket, enter. So this is the value I get. Here, I want to multiply the total or the score of John and Ade in English. I'll say equal to sum, open bracket, I'm scrolling to John, which is C2, then shift and 8 to have this asterisk sign, and C3, which is the score of Ade, close the bracket and press enter. So this is the value. Here, for the division, I want to divide the score of science from the score of English, equal to sum, open bracket, the score of science, click on the science, use the division sign, click on the English, close the bracket, press enter. Here, I want to get the average value for English. You write is equal to average, open bracket, come to the English, click, hold the shift key to scroll to the last, close it, press enter. Like I said, you can get your answer anywhere on the sheet, provided you know the sheet you are making reference to. So here, I want to get the lowest score for English. It's equal to mean, that is the minimum score. In English, close the bracket, enter. So you can see the minimum score is 33. So if we are going to increase this value to 54, the system will pick the minimum score and change it to 34. So here I'm going to get the highest value, the highest score in our science. The science is in E cell. I'm going to say marks, open bracket, E4 to E11, close the bracket, hit enter, then I have 90. Is 90 the highest value? We started from cell 4 instead of cell 2. Close the bracket. Here we have it. Now here we want to count. What do count do? If you want to count the numbers of value in a row or a column, you use the count. It's not addition, it's not subtraction, it's counting the numbers of value you have. So here I'm going to count. It's called to count, open bracket, F2 to F11, close the bracket. Here I have 10 record. I have 10 values here. When I delete a value, it changes to 9. When I add, it increases. So here the count A is used to count alphabet. The count, ordinary count, counts numeric value, while the count 8 count alphabet. So we're going to do that using the B cell. It's equal to count A, open bracket, B2, start with B1 to B11. So here we have 11 value because the area here, when I change it to A, it counts both. Good, it counts both number and alphabet. Both figure and alphabet is counted. So when I delete the value, it reduces. So when I add it back, it add. So the count, the last one is the count. If this is a logical way of checking or counting if a particular argument is met. So here I'm going to create a gender column. I'm going to give gender to them. The John is male, Ade is male, Ayos female, male, 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 female, 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 female. Here I want to count this value in the G cell. It's equal to count if you open the bracket. Then the range you want to get the value from is G2 to G11, comma. Now when you are passing an argument, if the argument is an alphabet, you use this code to represent the alphabet, and if it's number, you don't need code, you just put the number. So here, count if G2 to G11 are F, then you close the bracket, you use the enter. Here I have 5 female. So if this person is male, it's going to reduce the value. So this is what we use count if for. Also we have count blank. So when you are working with large data sets and you want to know which row is empty, then you can use this. You say equal to count blank, open the bracket, then I'm going to use English cell C2 to C11, close bracket. Then I have 0 data because we don't have a blank data. So I'm going to delete a data for all. We have 1 blank now. Thank you. So let's move forward to fill the clear. When you highlight the value, you can easily clear the formatting. And I'm going to bold this. Giving it yes. So here you can clear the formatting style. You can clear the content. You can clear everything. So you return it to the normal where you start the formatting. So the next thing on the list is the sort and filter. Under this sort and filter, is very, very important to know the sort and filter. When you want to sort the value of a given data set, it helps you to clean the data effectively and help you to navigate through the data. So here I'm highlighting this place and come to sort and filter. So here we have sort smallest to the largest when you are sorting from a particular data set. So we have largest to the smallest, custom sort where you give the option, then filter. So filter is the filter for everything. I'm going to click on filter. Here that I have the filter, this small arrow is indicating that what is it that I want to do. When you click on it, you have this menu. You can sort from the largest to the lowest, and you can sort from the largest to the smallest. You can see from this column the largest value here is A, so I can return the value from the smallest to the largest. Now coming back to English, I want to know who have the highest score in English. You can sort from the largest to the lowest, from the lowest, and vice versa. You can do this to all the data you have here by simply click on the filter, then you select what you want to filter. You can filter the blank spot by unchecking select all and check. I want to see the data for male only. You check this, it will show you the data for male only. I want to see the data for female only. You uncheck male. I want to see the data for the blank only, so you can easily fix the blank spot and work effectively with your data set. So select all to have all the data back, then change this value so you can small it to the largest. Thank you for staying tuned. Before we go, we have the find. You can find and find a data from the data set, replace, go to. So you want to find, you Control F to find. I'm looking for Ayo. Here is the Ayo. So I'm going to use replace. Replace Ayo with style. So find and replace. I've replaced Ayo with style. Yes. Close. And I've replaced Ayo with style. There is 2 Ayo. one Ola Dayo has been replaced with I as well. So I'm going to change this back to Ola Dayo. Then I'm going to have more add score back to this data set. I'm going to click OK. Thank you for staying through. See you in the next video tutorial where we work on the insert menu. Stay tuned, you still have more to learn. Practice what you've learned and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.